Alright, here we go. Number 8 of 20. Your experience. From mycareercoachonline.com. Job search mistakes. Your experience. Connect the dots. Here we are in the cloud of activity in a job search. Typical person just does the activities in yellow. What we do is we enhance all of the activities in yellow, and what we're going to talk about is today of what we need to think about when we're putting our experience down and translating that into our conversations moving forward through this cloud to success. How important is your experience? Okay. Employers look at it in three different categories. 1 to 3 years, they want to see how you've learned your niche or niched yourself. 3 to 10 years, they want you to show growth and how beneficial that can be to them. 10 years plus, they want to see how you're going to hit a home run, or if you have hit a home run in your niche, and how that's going to translate. In other words, we're going to connect the dots from in the beginning when we learned our niche to growing through it, and then connecting the dot to hitting the home run. So we're going to want to make sure we track our achievements and capture our achievements. But even more important is we're going to want to make sure we capture the benefits to our employer, measurable items, and that explanation comes up in the FAB. So what we're doing is we're capturing a lot of information that would translate into a FAB statement. Features, achievement, benefits, a statement that translates into impact that you can make on the company that's sitting across the table from you that wants to hire you. You look at the mistakes that a typical person's going to make when they put together a job search. First thing most people are going to do is they're going to gather their latest and greatest information. They're going to write down what features that they did in their last job. In other words, they were a salesperson, they ran a cash register, whatever, a bunch of features. They're going to slap that on a resume as fast as possible because they're typically in a panic mode when you put that together. We're going to go out to the internet into classified ads, and we're going to get information and look at some opportunities, but we're not really going to look at the alignment, and we're not going to be prepared to display our benefits to those people. And then, if we're lucky, we're going to get prepared for an interview and actually go for an interview, which isn't being too successful right now because we're not able to get to the top of the hoop because there's 300 resumes sitting on the person's desk and we have no differentiators. We need to stop the madness now. This isn't working. Translate to the employer. Here we go. Are you in alignment? This is a key component that a lot of people mess up. Network value today. In other words, who is the sphere of influence that you can impact today? In this example with this gentleman here, that job, his first job doing direct sales, probably isn't impactful because now we're removed by 10 years. You know, we're at 2010, we're removed by 10 years, and probably that national account network's not gonna get where we need to go if it's a direct sales type role. Processes improvement. In other words, we want to see where you've taken and improved processes as you go through. In other words, you've taken direct sales skills and applied them to the national account director's position. We want you to show where you've taken entry-level skills, transferred those into the next level of management, and shown value and development and carried those through. And they also want to see if they match their process. In other words, I'm a national account director today. My value is the network of national accounts. I'm working the process of national accounts. If the company is not looking for a national account person or a farmer type salesperson, in other words, not out getting direct business, but actually farming and nurturing existing clients, that's what we're talking about. And match the process of the sales and targeting the person that's on the other side of the table that's going to buy from you, or the person that you're going to be providing service to. We want to make sure you match that. You fail because you don't know what you don't know, and we're here to show you what you don't know and work you through to go time. Here we are, back at experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to take experience and these items in the yellow, and we're going to expound on them and make them even more powerful. And then we're going to add other activities around to drive value into you. So in other words, all those smiley faces are all positive things that are going to happen to you in this career transformation mission. You are of value, and we're going to show it. On your job search, what do I do? How do I do this? How do I become the top person in the whole process? You're working in the yellow areas. What we're going to do is we're going to align those yellow areas. We're going to add on the additional activities where the smiley faces were, and we're going to run you through a process. It's logical, systematic, daily focused actions. So in other words, you're moving towards success. We're going to give you daily encouragement. Now, analogy. You're a baseball player, and you want to be a pro. Just like you're a salesperson or whatever your job function is, you want to be the best person in front of that employer at the time, and you want to knock it out of the park. Baseball analogy. T-ball player. We're going to take you from T-ball to the big leagues, and this is how we get there. What big leaguers do first is they're going to do a scouting report of the existing opponent that they're going to come up against. So in other words, they're going to know all of the features, all the achievements, all the benefits that they have. They're going to know their geography. They're going to know the geography inside and out. They're going to know exactly how they play ball, and they're going to know all of my team's or your strengths, weaknesses, pasts. That's the scouting report. We're going to have a ton of data right in front of us all the time to know our value versus the value of the opponent or the value of the person we're going after. Second step is we're going to practice, and we're going to put a game plan together to go to market and actually work ourselves into the game. In your situation, what we're going to do is we're going to put a targeted list together. We're going to show you how to develop that. And we're going to show you how to, and we're going to seed you into those and prepare you for the game. The game is you're prepped as a candidate to go into an employer. You've prepped the employer. So in other words, you've prepped the field and got the field in place. And now you're ready to go and carry on the conversation and work through the process. In other words, inning 1 through inning 9 to deliver you through the game. This is the way it works. We're going to take you from the cloud, and we're going to pull you out of that through a process, just like a professional skier would do when he goes downhill, building momentum as they go, left to right, working our way down the hill as fast as possible to get across the finish line and win. Why are we different? We understand the challenges of a job search because we understand you don't know what you don't know, and we're going to apply this 30-year process to it so that you understand what you don't know. You start to develop ideas around that, and it shows, and then we're going to teach you to go. We're going to take you from T-ball to professional sports. We're going to co-create a vision with you for your future career. We're going to give you tools that you're going to be able to work on at your own pace. You've got 24/7 access to the tools. You're going to get support through scheduled support conference calls. You're going to get one-on-one availability at specific sites, and this is growing every day, so there are actually centers that you're going to be able to go to get one-on-one coaching to work through this whole process and drive that value. We're going to serve your heart. We're going to keep you encouraged with daily encouragement specific to the progress you're making through the program. We're going to do continual prayer for you through a group of prayer warriors that we have that are praying for your employment, for your future, for your success. And we're also going to take prayer requests from you for any challenges that you have, and we're going to pray over those and take action on those. We're going to utilize a definable process. It's always going to be in front of you. This 30 years of industry-proven experience, and this is very easy to understand. You're going to take daily actions that are supported. This is not overwhelming. You need to have an expectation of 30 to 60 days to a new opportunity. And you know where, and the other thing is most people are hopeless and lost or approaching that in their search for their job. What we're going to do is we're going to let you know where you are all the time in the process so that you have a comfort level with it, but you're still moving towards your ultimate goal. We are a career transformation mission. You are of value, and you're going to show it. Four options. First of all, you can just shut this thing off and move on, and you just keep going the way you're going and getting the same results you're doing right now. Second thing is you can sign up for the program, get started right now, plug in, and start being successful. Third thing you can do is you can register for a webinar. And the last thing you can do, if you have questions, there's something we didn't cover here, or you would like us to pray for you, for your employment, for your financial situation, any other components, we would like you to register for prayer request and place a prayer request with us, and we would love to pray for you and deliver you through this bind that you're in. My name's Trent Warner, mycareercoachonline.com. We look forward to serving you. Thanks, and make it a great day.